You're listening and watching to a very special podcast. Yeah. I sound like an announcer. Okay, we're gonna continue where we left off in Maggie's point of view. Enjoy! It was morning, coming out from the window. The sun was blazing out. However, Maggie's headphones was blaring loud music and she could hear the singing. I'm your dream girl, this is real love, but you know what they say about me. That girl is a problem, girl is a problem, girl is a problem. Ooh, baby, he's a bad boy, drive me mad, boy, but you don't care what they say about me. That girl is a problem, girl is a problem, girl is a problem. However, once that song was over, Maggie managed to shut it off before the music could continue. Yeah, this girl's one hell of a problem. Oh, oh man, I haven't slept that good. What is it with hotel rooms that make you sleep so soundly? I can't stay here long. It won't be too much until I can find a place of my own around here. There's no way I'm gonna ask that Antonio guy. Forget it. Maggie said. She went over to the bathroom mirror, and as she was about to turn around, she freaked out in horror. On her back, there was blood blisters. Oh my god. It's just as I feared. She ran her fingers along it. Oh god. Oh, please, 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 let this pain, let this horror. Not good. Not good at all. Maggie said to herself. And it wasn't good at all. Not even one single bit. Oh, so, so cold. So. However, once she turned on the television, there was some sort of attack from these same monsters, and they were going after rock bison. Oh, snap. This a problem, Maggie said. She pulled out her costume, put it on, and then said to herself, "Showtime," she said. Then she left her hotel room sneakily, closed the window, and then she went after to rescue Rock Bison. Hold on, my new friendly ally. I'm coming to save you, Maggie said. Okay, friendly ally? Oh, okay then. Haven't I gotten even more lamer? Maggie said to herself. Boy, I wonder if Spider-Man ever talks to himself like this, she said. When she got over there, she managed to help Rock Bison, but in the process of her excitement, all of a sudden she could feel the cramps in her body, and also the blood blisters were really aching her. What's happening? She wondered. Rock Bison noticed. Blood Rose, are you okay? Hey, you. But then something wasn't right. "What's going on with you? Are you okay?" he asked. "Listen, let me help you. You don't really look so good." However, the voice to her sounded familiar. "Antonio? Antonio, you're Rock Bison?" whispered Maggie. I don't know what you're talking about." "You're Antonio Lopez. Rock Bison is Antonio Lopez," Maggie said softly. Knowing that they were on TV, she dared not to blurt out loud. "Wait, Maggie Wolfe?" Rock Bison said. "Lucky guess." However, she felt so woozy, she managed to pass out. Not before Rock Bison, aka Antonio, saved her life. He decided to take her to see a professional. There she met a man who pretty much talked quietly, so quietly she can't even hear a word he's saying. It's pretty crazy with this guy. However, he managed to analyze the blood blisters and also try to get the test back. And when he did, he was pretty shocked to discover that Maggie Wolfe was not even human. Before he could explain some things to Antonio, Maggie was already leaving, and Antonio had to go. Maggie was really tired, very, very tired, and really hurt. She also was feeling quite thirsty and also very hungry, but also tired, and she yawned. Oh, oh, am I really this sleepy? My God, man. Maggie was so sleepy she had to get back to her hotel room, but Antonio decided to go with. With her costume hidden and how she changed back into her clothes, Maggie began to rest. But Antonio knew something wasn't right about this girl. Heck, finding out that she's half human, that would be pretty creepy. Later, after he left the hotel room of where Maggie was at, he met up with his friend, his best friend, Kotetsu. Antonio began to explain to his best friend about the girl he discovered, and also explained that there was something wrong with her. Kotetsu managed to brush that off. She must be going through something. I'm telling you, man, there's something going on with her. I mean, she seemed really tired, and she was overly excited, and she was bloodthirsty. Oh, come on, not all women are like that. Are they? Kotetsu said. More and more by the minute, Maggie's behavior began to increase into violent tendencies. She soon noticed this. Sooner or later, she managed to seduce some pretty good-looking guys with her sexual appeal to her red attire, her own red outfit. Having a lollipop between her teeth, and as she sucked on it, and also making all the boys go wild with her lollipop licking and how she just has it between her lips in the most seductive way. But she got herself into pretty bad fights when perverts tried to make a move on her. But she wouldn't allow that. And more, Antonio began to worry. Once again, he warned Kotetsu and told him of what he discovered. When Kotetsu saw and heard this, he began to ask in a concerned tone, should I be afraid of this? He asked. No. Don't be afraid, Antonio said. However, from behind Antonio, Kotetsu was shocked to see Maggie, as she said, no, be afraid. Be very, very afraid of me, she said. When Antonio turned around, he could not believe it. Maggie looked totally different. Sure, her red hair was there, and even her sexy red outfit. But there looks to be some sort of cascade of a red mark upon her, alongside her body. It looked like a scar. Her eyes looked different too, more of a blood red. Antonio could not believe it, and even Kotetsu was getting scared. When Barrere heard about this, she became pretty concerned for her friend. She looked at Antonio and asked what was going on, and so Antonio had to explain what he discovered. When Barrere heard this, she began to whisper to herself, manifestation. What? She's what? Why didn't she tell me? I don't believe this. My own ally? My own friend? I mean, she managed to find... Oh, man. Oh, damn. That is crazy. Barrere said to herself, things were really gonna get ugly. Very, very ugly. And Barrere knew she had to help her friend in some ways. So she managed to find out that indeed Maggie was definitely half manifestation. There was something up with this. It looked like she wasn't going to be like the original manifestation. She was going to be the one to slay them all. That's why she was chosen to be known as the chooser of the slain. She was going to slay all of the manifestation, slaying them so she, her mother, and also her brother Jamie can live in peace. Once discovering this, Barrere knew she was going to have to help her friend, no matter how things were going to get. She was still going to help her, no matter what. Well, that's pretty intense, so I'm going to end this here, but stay tuned for more coming your way. Hope you guys really like this. I'm Catherine Donovan, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!